The sealed dragons. After a long explanation, the dragon reveals that he likes Lucille, all because he didn't focus his attention on the treasure. So, he decides to give him his mentions that demons will grow in might from now on, and asks Lucille to save as many people as he can. The dragon gives Lucille his blessing and asks Lucille to save other dragons' protection. Lucille is worried and tries to reject it, but the dragon explains it will make it harder for him to die. You know Lucille, he would love that, so he accepts. The dragon then sealed inside dungeons. The dragon turns into a huge skeleton and Lucille gets several titles. He gets the blessing of the healer god, Dragon Slayer, and the protection of the holy dragon. Lee hugs him in relief that he's safe. She wants to know what happened, but there is something more important to do. The adventurers created a huge commotion in front of the church, thinking they imprisoned, which gives him the ability to sense where other dragons are located. He quickly collects the treasure and gets teleported to the labyrinth entrance. He visits Catalia, who immediately Lucille for the last 6 months. Upon reaching the entrance, he meets Broad, Golgar, and Galba. Broad starts punishing him for no reason, and Lucille asks why they're there. But as always, he never gives up, ever after losing some teeth. After a massive beating, Broad says that Lucille is still weak. Golgar mentions that Lucille may never return. They all ask where he has been. He explains after having a meal and returns to his normal day, healing random people on the street and training with Broad, just to get defeated in 1 second to their guild if Broad continues to treat him like that. Broad gets scared, but Galba joins in, mentioning he could train Lucille instead because his fighting style is more suitable for him. Broad utters to Nana and Monica. Broad then gets curious and asks which of the 2 girls Lucille wants to date. Of course, Lucille's a good man of culture and he wants both. But this is time confronts Galba, telling him to no steal his apprentice. Galba then tells Lucille to bring a girlfriend or 2 when he visits them. Hearing those words, Lucille asks Broad to deliver some for the trio to depart, leaving Lucille in tears for the farewell. He returns to the church to report to the Pope and apologizes for making her worried. The Pope explains they would normally ask for an explanation, and Lucille tells her that he defeated the boss of the last floor. She asks if he had any issues when returning back, but Lucille refuses to answer. He will only continue to dispatch a rescue party, but some members opposed it. So, in the end, only Lumina's Valkyries went into the labyrinth to save him, but they had to give up on the 31st floor. The Pope asks his report on the presence of the Pope. The rest of the church members start